So far, I've been faring very well in this add-on, despite the fact that I have just recently gotten actual explosive weapons. So hopefully my luck doesn't run out, and I continue to go through this add-on until the very end without any issues. Right, so now I'm going to be getting third companion. I still can't remember
comm
anyone.
speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Yeah.
What's next?
Your mom. You're gonna do your mom next. Understand? Domino? I don't think I'll need this, but I'll take it anyways.
Sure he's here. Poke him with a stick or something.
Yeah, so in the last stream when I was typing out Team Domino in the URL box of my browser, I turned off the mic
Cloud wasn't always here.
on OBS, and that's why I wasn't recording audio from my mic for like half an hour. But that's alright. That really doesn't matter at this point. Wasn't really saying anything important anyways. Just mostly reading off of the wiki or finding Dean stashes. Oops. I have uploaded half of the recent streams I've done to my YouTube. I'll make sure to get the other half uploaded by tomorrow. Of course, I'll make sure to tweet that stuff out too.
Make sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick or something.
It's another annoying mechanic in the game that I could pretty much agree wholeheartedly with, are the
What's next?
radios and speakers needing to be taken down. Just like with the bear traps, it's just does nothing more than halt the pacing of the player's progression through the add-on. Unnecessarily making the add-on more take longer to complete than it should. You don't get much from taking down the speakers anyways, besides just a few, literally like 10 XP. For bear traps, it's even lower. Just gotta ask the question of, why am I doing this? Just an artificial challenge by Obsidian. Not one of their better ideas, but I am willing to forgive, you know, Obsidian for a lot of things.
That's what you're doing.
It's annoying, but it's not game breaking or anything.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
I'm still collecting the tin cans just so I'll be able to make the Sierra Madre Martini. Takes a tin can, some junk food, and some cloud residue, but I'm not sure if it also involves alcohol, which I think the wiki says it doesn't. It surprisingly doesn't, despite the fact that it's supposed to be a martini, alcoholic drink.
Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
Bruh, now there's your mom. Okay. Yeah, about to hit my 20th stream in a row. At least with this playthrough anyways, not necessarily in total since I've been using Twitch.
Watch for hologram security. Not as nice as the lady at the fountain, trust me.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Shooting the emitters doesn't give as much XP as actually disabling them using the repair skill. Unfortunately, in order to disable the emitter, you have to have a high repair skill, and each emitter has their own separate repair skill requirement. But it's usually, on average, about 50 or higher. I don't have to worry about that, but it would be an unfortunate thing to miss out on for people who don't really want to be bothered to invest points into skills such as the repair skill.
There's a picture. A bunch of headless saps all waiting for the pearly gates. Whoever did this messed up. What are we doing here for? This place is... well, it's haunted.
The assassin suit doesn't provide as much protection as the reinforced Sierra Madre guard armor. But it is there nevertheless if you just needed to jury rig the guard armor to repair it. I'm gonna have to unfortunately drop some of this stuff. I really do need to eat this food. It's taking up way too much weight not to. I forgot, wait, I still... okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm still should eat that food, but got that under the effects of alcohol. These emitters, by the way, are not the emitters. The hologram guards themselves have a very slow reaction time. Even when they detect the player, they still won't fire on the player immediately. Sometimes even for like 5 to 10 seconds longer than they should, honestly. They're not really that much of a threat other than the fact that you can't actually kill them. They are very highly accurate when it comes to shooting the player, but it's not that hard to just walk around them or sneak past them. Something else too worth knowing when completing this add-on is that in order to get to a particular area in this building, wait, not this desk. Oh, seriously, where is it? Must be looking up the wrong desk. Alright, hold on. There is a key you need to get from within one of these desks. Just don't remember which desk it was.
Seriously, we should get out of here. The security holograms shoot on sight, and you can't even hurt them.
No, but you can turn them off, and that's not hard to do. Here we go. Yeah, so it's in this desk. Gotta get the basement key, unfortunately. Kinda surprised that I haven't leveled up yet. I don't have any grab metal. To be fair though, I've got plenty of weapon repair kits, so I'll just make another one of these. Go. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll turn off the
Sierra?
lost track of my thought. That'll turn off the speakers upstairs. It's got more tape. Can make several of these, and it's getting annoying to pick up these sensor modules and not do anything with them. Same goes with the pilot lights. Yeah, why not?
Sierra Madre may wait, but you need surge. Let's get out of here. Those speakers on the wall are making my nerves do a dance. Getting real. So tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
Yeah, the speaker's not really that much of a threat once the player knows their locations within both the outside and inside of Sierra Madre buildings.
Going to need a hand here.
I'm surprised that none of these ghost officers are throwing gas bombs at me yet. They normally have one to throw at the player, and especially one on their corpse once they're dead. Anyways, I found one of the stashes here. Let me look up the other one quick. Leaving the villa clinic through the back door. In the clinic, across the courtyard and enter the gift shop, go up the stairs and on to a large balcony, which is in the northeast corner of this area. I see. I have to go onto the balconies. I definitely have to go to one of the gift shops. Okay.
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
So it'll be on a balcony area, northeast. Leaving the villa clinic through the back door. After leaving clinic, cross the courtyard and enter the gift shop, go up the stairs and on the large balcony area. Problem is that I'm not finding this balcony area he's talking about. Should probably go back there regardless.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even
Apparently I have not been here yet, so that's probably a sign that I need to explore a bit more. Alright, hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah, that was just my personal trainer texting me saying that he's going to be leaving out of town tomorrow, so quite literally I'm not going to be able to meet with him this week. But to be fair, I haven't been going to the gym the last, what, 3 days after today? So, but it's not a big deal because this is supposed to be the last month anyways that I'm working with them, and
Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
as long as I'm still going through whatever
This crouching's hell on my knees.
issues I'm dealing with right now, that's halting my progress. I'm essentially gonna not be able to complete my fitness goals with him by the time I'm just gonna call the contract is up with him, so, and it's not his fault either. It may not even be mine because I've been going to the gym almost religiously for so many weeks at this point, for 3 months now. Yeah, because today is July. Yeah. Sorry about that, but it's just unfortunate that you know, things have just been getting in the way of my progress. But at the same time, though, even if I wasn't going through any issues at all, my progress would still be slowing down anyways, just because the body will go through forgot what it's called, something. Law of diminishing returns, that's right. Basically, my body will gain less progress over time than it did in the past. There's unfortunately nothing I can do about that. Got that, drink more alcohol. Yeah.
Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
There's the second stash in this district.
Leave me something, will you?
I did. I left you, junk that I didn't need.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Yeah, things happen and such. We've both been meeting with each other almost all the time, so it's not like he's, or I have been just skipping meetings for each other. We've both been responsible, showing up even when we were slightly sick or just not feeling, feeling well in general.
Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
I signed up to meet with them since April, May, June. Yeah, so quite literally this month will be the last month anyways, and he's not really telling me to do anything differently. He's just giving me different workouts to do at this point. Not workouts, workout schedules. Something like that. Really need to learn that recipe from him, because otherwise I'll be carrying a lot of this junk with me and not using it. But yeah, that's why I don't really get angry if he cancels a or isn't able to meet with me during the week and such.
What's next?
Next, we're getting out of here. I just don't know what's going on with me right now as far as business goes. What's holding me back? More than likely, it's just a matter of both nutrition and my central nervous system just not being not being ideal. I'm not eating enough calories and protein, and on top of that, my body is being overworked.
Poke him with a stick or something.
Not getting enough time to heal. And something else I can't remember right now. It's just, you know, a combination of things that ultimately just make my body just want to not give up, but just burn out. And that's why I don't mind taking these. Last few days off from the gym. Not like I can do anything about it anyways, just because the gym closes at the same time that the store I work for closes as well. So even if I wanted to go to the gym, which I still do, I would not be able to.
You sure came a long way to rob this place.
Anyways.
Guess greed is in the blood.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team. I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will. A display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the three in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins. Perhaps you think this is a simple robbery, a cheap casino heist. No, this is a heist of the centuries. We're not plundering the Sierra Madre. We're plundering history, taking from the old world itself. It won't let its secrets go easily, not without a fight. I wouldn't expect anything less. I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to be dead.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps? The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood. Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try, and he keeps giving in. Maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town. More. Don't push your luck. All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist, and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him, the one in the police station. That'll call me out. Dog is afraid of me as long as the master isn't around. You're a brave one. Sure you're ready for the answers? Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out. You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand. Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun. The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance. Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection. Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here. Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No, Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know, but it must have been recent, before the cage. I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free, hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out? Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now. More. Don't push your luck. Don't play stupid. I already have... Of course I know. The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home. Me? You more. We'll see. If it isn't the clever one, what do you want? I'll follow you, for now.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates, Vira hologram or no. Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting. Oh, it'll light up the casino, light up the sky, set the speakers in the villa to play beautiful, soothing music. And when I say soothing music, I mean with the speakers being the state they are, things will be screaming all right. Think air raid sirens. That means it'll wake up everything in town like a hornet's nest. Not sure what a hornet is? Forget it. Basically trouble. No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand and set anybody's off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks. Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed. Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist. Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him. It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it. Tourists, you bet. They don't stay long, and they don't stay alive long. If they survive the cloud, the ghost people, the traps, then greed takes over, and they start sizing each other up for funeral suits. Sure, first they figure they can get out, escape. Then they start thinking it over, start thinking about how they can have it all. They start weighing the odds, taking risks, and then taking each other out. Bomb collars are not. Although, it's odd. The bomb collars weren't linked before like they are now. Guess someone learned what the problem was. Dead. Either got killed by one of the villa's attractions, locals, or the beautiful weather. Can tell you right now, they didn't stick close to each other, and when they did, they let down their guard at the wrong moment. Some left signposts to others trying to help them out. Just led to them getting killed by someone a little more greedy than they were. Well, considering my life's on the line too, yeah, a few things. First off, keep everyone together. Keep checking behind you. Make sure your partners are following. Don't let them wander. Also, don't go running crazy everywhere. Almost every inch of this town is lethal. So if you're not sure, take it real slow. And speaking of slow, don't go shouting. or attracting attention, go quiet. The ghost people find you, it's over. Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people, not sure it applies to them. They're a little uncivilized. They don't talk much, as in at all. Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food, nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have. They catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy. My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die easy. You shoot them, they get back up. You stab them, they get back up. That's why I have explosives all over this place. Unless you blow them up, chop them up, disintegrate them, the ghost people don't go down. Not enough bullets in the town to spend on them. So unless you're a real good shot, save one for yourself right before they catch you. Friend, there's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. There is more between heaven and earth. Oh, forget it. I'd sooner ask what makes me an undying son of a bitch than spend any thought as to why they crawl to life here. I'm counting myself lucky I still have my faculties. They sure don't. Then again, they may not have had the focus I do. Always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time. Pretty much ghost people before the bomb, now ghost people after. Whatever we do, don't rile them up. Normally there's only a few, maybe a pack. There's more out there, a lot more. If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to think how many of them could fill these streets. Of course you do. Let's hear them. Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the residential area to scrounge up supplies, and I don't like taking chances. The villa's dangerous. So I left weapons and stims in case I got in a tight spot. And of course you show up putting your mitts on everything. I suppose this qualifies as an emergency, so I'm not complaining. Much. I still need to eat. At least I think I do. The villa provides, even if it's not as glamorous as the Cantina Madrid. Once I, well, realized what you could scrounge up around here, I had a lot of time to experiment. Not the best chef, but, well, here's the mix, if you can stomach it. I call it a Sierra Madre Martini. Scrape some cloud residue off the walls, mash it in a tin can with some junk food from the machines, then hold your nose and down it. There's electric hot plates around if you can't find a campfire to mix it at. Also, there's other recipes you can do with the cloud residue, although it might take a hardier survivalist than me to brew them. I stick to martinis.
Yeah, finally. I am gonna immediately make several of these. More so I don't have to carry around all this weight from the components.
I'd shed a tear, but I'm sure we'll be chatting again.
And there's no real point in talking to Christine as far as I know.
Or old world gold.
Let's see, where would I go to get to a hot plate?
It's your own fault. You couldn't leave well enough alone. Trying to lose me in the cloud? Not a chance. Air tastes like copper. Or gold. Can't believe the idiot swallowed his collar.
Here we go. Cool. It's actually a pretty expensive recipe, all things considered. Yeah, 2 junk food. That's pretty hard to find, even in the Mojave Wasteland. Alright. Yep, I hit the hour mark, so
It's your own fault. Kill this one before they call others.
I'll end the stream soon. Technically, I could just stream all night, but I still have to download and upload the other half of the stream VODs.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
And again, I gotta break these streams up into hour-long segments, so it doesn't take forever to upload them onto my YouTube. What I could do though is just take a break and then go ahead and stream again like tonight. I don't really have any reason to go outside tomorrow. I don't really have much else to do, especially since I have tomorrow off as well. So I just stay up all night. I normally don't do that. And sometimes when I do, it feels kind of nice. Nostalgic.
That Pip-Boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
Let me at least get to the location I need to go to.
I'll end you.
You've already cleaned this place out. It's Puesta del Sol.
Air tastes like copper. Or
Yep, here. Okay. Yeah, so I may just take a break and stream again later tonight. Or I may just pick up this up tomorrow at the time of this stream. So we'll see. But nevertheless, though, I definitely have to end the stream now. And, go from here. But there's not really much more to this add-on. Once the Sierra Madre Casino is opened and I enter into it, it's just a matter of finishing that last third of it, which is to actually enter the Sierra Madre Casino's hidden secrets. But yeah, I'll get to that. Anyways, just gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Peace.